So sorry I didn't see you there. Hi, what's your name? Oh, okay, yeah, let me check the computer really quick. You said you had an appointment, right? Okay, for that name, for 6 p.m., right? Okay, awesome. Yep, I have you checked in here. Perfect. All right, so if you want to just go ahead and have a seat and get yourself comfortable. All right, so really what we're going to be doing today in this appointment here at the Phoebe Clinic is a general questionnaire. Now, sometimes when you go to a doctor's office, they ask you health questions, and we're going to do some of those here too today. But really, what makes the Phoebe Clinic so unique, and this is just my personal opinion as someone who works here, is that we go a little bit deeper. Not just the health stuff. We also are going to be looking at personal questions here today. We're going to be looking at some security questions here today. And we're also going to be looking at some personality questions too. So, before we go ahead and get started, like I said, it might get a little bit uncomfortable to answer some of these questions. It's totally okay. It's totally normal. I do have some tissues for you, so if you do need them, feel free to take some. But really, we're gonna try to stick to like the easy ones first, and then like ramp it up and get a little bit more difficult. Okay? Okay, perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and get some easy ones out of the way. Could I just get your full name, including your middle name? Okay, and how did you spell that last name? Okay, with an H at the end. Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into, sorry, we have cats here at the office. It's just kind of helpful to have a better, more comfortable environment for our patients. Okay, does it bother you? Are you allergic? Okay. Oh, I think she's gonna go away anyway, so just don't even worry about it. If you're allergic, like I said, I have tissues, so just forget she was even here. Okay, so my very first question for you is to go with the health stuff first. Let's get that kind of stuff out of the way so we don't have to worry about it. So overall, lately, I would say maybe in the last week or so, how would you describe your overall mood? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. Well, that makes sense if, you know, that's a lot going on, so it makes sense why you'd be a little stressed. Yeah. Okay, and I know you talked about just kind of feeling, like I said, down, a little bit stressed and tired. Have you had any recent illnesses or injuries? Okay. And how long ago was that? Okay. So like recent, you mean like, okay, just like a week or so. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's helpful to know. Thank you. Okay, and with that, I know you said there was something like about a week ago, but do you have any other like chronic conditions? So things like heart issues, diabetes, anything like that? No? Okay, that's good. All right, and here's where it might get a little bit more in depth, okay? So just like be on the lookout for that. These types of questions might come out of nowhere, and I want you to be prepared. What meds do you take? Oh, there's a lot? Okay, I want you to list every single one and then give me a second so I can spell them, okay? So let's start with your first one. Go ahead and say that name for me. Okay. A on the end? Okay, you don't know. Okay, I'll just guess. All right, and what is that one for? You're not sure? Did your doctor talk about it with you when they prescribed it? Okay, guess I'll have to figure that out. All right, go ahead with your second one. What's your second medication that you take? And what one's that for? Okay, good. You knew this one. Okay. All right, any others? One more. Okay. Oh, it's a lot of meds. No, I didn't mean it like that. I was just like commenting. Don't see the cat even knew. I'm sorry about that, ma'am. Sir. Oh, I'm digging myself into a hole. Just keep going. Just keep going. Okay, sorry. Your third med. Okay. And what was that for? Yeesh. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Done with that. Or is there more? Okay. Okay. Good. All right. Moving on. Do you smoke? What do you mean? Like cigarettes? Anything? Okay. And how often? Okay. All right, moving on. What about alcohol? Do you consume alcohol? Yeah? Okay. Same, me too. How much would you say? Per day? Oh, I mean per week, per day. Okay. Day. All right. All right, we're at the last health question, okay? Again, it's okay to feel a little elevated about these. We're gonna get through it. Like I said, this is the last one. Do you have a gym membership? No. Okay. Have you ever had a gym membership? No. Okay. Have you ever thought about having a gym membership? No. Okay. Okay, great. All right, awesome. That is all of the general health questions out of the way. Thank you for that. Thank you. All right, so hopefully you're still feeling okay. How are we doing so far with that first round of questions? You didn't... I'm sorry, what was that? You didn't appreciate my attitude? I didn't write these questions, okay? Like, they were given to me. So maybe just think about that next time. It's not me who's asking, it's the clinic, okay? I'm just asking questions. Okay, do you think you're ready to move on? Yeah, let's move on. All right. So this next group of questions are all going to be more like personal life type questions. So a little bit deeper, less about health, more about like you, okay? All right, now for this section, I have to get a little bit closer to you. Is that okay? Okay, perfect. So I'm going to be writing a little bit closer to you. So just keep that in mind, okay? I promise I'll drop whatever attitude you thought I had. All right, first question here. You ready? Are you listening? Okay. All right. If you could have dinner with any one person, who would it be? Yeah, take your time. Think about it. Again, if you could have dinner with any person, alive or dead. Yeah, alive or dead. Who would it be? Okay, I'm gonna write that down. Okay. All right, good job. I like that choice. All right, question number 2. What's the last thing that made you cry? Okay. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. That'll do it. Yeah, every time I watch that movie, I cry too. I get it. Okay, next. What does a perfect day look like for you? What do I mean? I mean, like, if you woke up and you were able to literally have everything perfect go right in a day, what would it look like? Okay, so sunny. Okay, maybe some beach time, yeah. Okay, I like that. Sunny and beach. Perfect. All right, next one, okay. This one's a doozy. If you need to think about it, that's okay. All right, you ready? Okay. What is the biggest regret that you have? Yeah, like ever. Biggest regret you've ever had. Yeah, I'd regret that too. I was just empathizing, sympathizing, whatever it is with you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That. Yeah. Okay. I still have 2 more personal questions, okay? Alright. What is the most meaningful relationship you've ever had? Like, ever. Most meaningful. Okay, okay. And why is that? Okay. I like that answer. I would probably have to say, I guess my husband. Yeah, I'd probably have to say him. Yeah, so I get what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. All right. Last question in this section. All right. This is a happy one, so be happy, be smiley. Okay. What's one thing you're most proud of achieving? Oh, one more time. What's one thing you're most proud of, like achieving or accomplishing in your life? Oh, that's awesome. I wish I could do that. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. Okay. All right, so I think, let me just double check one more time. I think we're done with that section though. Yeah, I've answered that. Yeah, I've answered that. Okay. All right, I think we're ready to move on to the next section. Does that sound okay with you? Sorry, the cat's getting a little hungry. Oh, you're allergic. Yeah, she's fine though. She's not gonna bother you. I promise. Don't even worry about it. Just like put it in the back of your brain. Okay, so the next section that we're going to be going on to are security questions. Okay, so really make sure you're giving like the most honest, accurate, truthful responses here. It's really important because these have a lot to do with security. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the first one. What's your mother's maiden name? All right, so sorry about that. I had to stop and get a drink. It has cats on it. Is this wine? Yeah, I mean everyone has like a bottle of wine at work. Like literally don't even worry about it. I'm like totally fine. Anyway, okay, so sorry. I just asked you what your mother's maiden name was. Okay, and I had that written down. All right, next one. Remember, this is security. So what are your favorite numbers? Okay. Any others? Okay. Maybe like a high school sports number, an important birthday or year. Okay, good. All right, and speaking of birthdays, I need several birthdays, so I'm just gonna go one by one, so please just try to keep it all in check. Don't mix the numbers up, okay? It's really important that you're honest and accurate, okay? So when is your birthday? Okay. And your mom's birthday? Okay. Dad's birthday? Okay. All right, so just confirming, it was your birthday first. Your birthday first. Ooh, that was kind of loud. Your birthday first. Then it was your dad's. Then it was your mom's, right? Okay, like I said, I just really, really want to make sure. Okay, and what's your social security number? Oh, you don't want to give it? I mean, it's literally like part of the procedure. Like, we ask everybody this question. Okay, what about just like your last four? Okay. Like I said, I promise we're literally not going to take that data anywhere. It's just going to stay with me, okay? And the clinic, so like me and the clinic, okay? So just to confirm one more time, your last four of your social security. Okay, good. All right, just two more questions here in our security portion. What is the name of your first pet? Yep, just like your first one. Like if you were to go to the bank and they asked you for security questions to verify your identity, what would you say if they asked for the name of your first pet? Okay, got it. Okay. All right, almost done. All right, I'm gonna need the names of your elementary school, your middle school, and your high school. Okay, so let's start with elementary. Okay. And then your middle school. Okay. And then lastly, your high school. Okay, sweet. Did you go to college? Okay. Awesome. All right, that's all of our security questions. I'm gonna take special note of those. All right, we only have one more section left in our questionnaire for today. These are like way easier. They're just like personality type questions, so you're probably not gonna have to think like too hard on them, okay? Okay. So let's start here. What is your favorite color? Okay. What is your favorite season? No, like not of a TV show, like weather season, like fall, winter, spring, summer. Okay. Oh my gosh, me too. That's so funny. I just love the weather during that time. Okay. Sorry, I might need to take another sip. I love barefoot wine. I already told you it's totally fine. Like, they let me drink here. Like, don't even worry about it. Okay, anyway, don't get distracted. Do you listen to podcasts? Okay. What about audiobooks? Do you ever listen to audiobooks? Okay. All right, last but not least, what was your favorite subject in school? Yeah, you could think back to like middle school, high school. What's like your favorite subject? Okay. I hated that one, but I get it. Okay, so let me just double check. I think that was it. Let me see. We went through the health questions first. Then we went through the personal life questions. Then we went through the security. So sorry, the cat is just wanting attention right now. The security questions. And then we went through the personality questions, okay? So to end, do you have any other questions for me before we wrap up? Anything? Any kind of questions for me? You don't want me to answer any of the questions? Okay, that's fine. Not like I just spent like 15 minutes talking about you, but that's totally fine. So, let's go ahead and confirm all that stuff. I'll put that all in the system, and then when we're ready to like kind of make a diagnosis, I guess, we'll definitely contact you, okay? Okay, awesome. Well, it was so great for you to come in. Please, again, all of this will be kept super, super confidential, so you have nothing to worry about, okay? All right, awesome. Have a great day.